1800s, and jewelry, diamonds, engagement ring, dozens of rings, gold with jade. It was stunning.
Hidden treasures, forgotten stories, and rooms cloaked in mystery. That's what awaits us in abandoned mansions. From priceless artifacts to astonishing secrets, these are the gems uncovered from these forgotten estates. Number 1. The Auto Dealer Mansion. During the early 1900s, Italy celebrated Mr. Armando as a legendary auto dealer, renowned for his thriving dealership and grand mansion. Urban explorers recently unveiled an extraordinary collection of abandoned Italian cars within this luxurious residence. The mansion's interior and time capsule safeguards not only classic automobiles but also an array of portraits, monumental paintings, and the furniture that the family left behind. The precise reason behind the family's departure, whether due to financial challenges or a personal choice, is still in mystery. This mansion whispers secrets of an era when Mr. Armando and his automobiles reigned supreme, now left to offer glimpses into the splendor of Italy's automotive history. Number 2. Lord Pablo Escobar Estate. Nicolas Escobar, the nephew of the infamous substance lord Pablo Escobar, has claimed to have discovered $18 million in cash hidden within a wall in one of his uncle's estates in Colombia. The money is believed to have been concealed during the height of Pablo Escobar's battle against the Colombian government in the late 1980s. Pablo Escobar, known as the King of Substances, was one of the most powerful and notorious substance traffickers in history. During his reign, he acquired an immense fortune from his substance activities. He used various methods to hide his wealth, from burying it in secret locations to hiding it within the walls of his properties. Nicolas Escobar, who had been living in poverty and struggling to make ends meet, was the one who stumbled upon this hidden treasure. He had a hunch that something was concealed within the walls of one of his family's properties. His suspicions were correct. Upon breaking open a wall, he uncovered stacks of cash amounting to approximately $18 million. The discovery was a significant turning point for Nicolas Escobar's life. He claimed that he had lived in extreme poverty, often resorting to seeking food from garbage disposals. This newfound wealth, concealed for decades, provided him with a lifeline out of destitution. It also offered a unique insight into the lifestyle of his infamous uncle and the immense wealth generated by the substance trade. Number 3. Canada Abandoned Mansion. A man who enjoys photographing abandoned houses for their strange beauty once discovered an abandoned mansion in Canada with a horrible background. He follows the take only photographs, leave only footprints principle in order to show respect for the places he visits. He entered the deserted house and proceeded exploring while using the snowstorm to hide his footprints. The residence acted as a time capsule, preserving the memories of the previous residents. He took pictures of every object he came across, including various antiques like a typewriter, sewing machine, radio, piano, and record plays with several private belongings like books, letters, and photos. Additionally, he found $6,800 in cash concealed inside a home hardware bag. The bag was filled with bundles of American currency that were each date-stamped and carefully wrapped. He decided to find the owner of the residence and return the money instead of keeping it for himself. It turns out that the previous owner, who had been battling cancer, had died there. Her 3 children, who are now living far away from one another. He eventually tracked down one of the siblings, and the owner was initially upset at the knowledge that someone was going through her property without permission and taking photos. However, he explained that he only takes photos and leaves footprints behind. The owner eventually agreed to meet with him and even gave him a tour of the home, sharing her childhood memories and stories with him. After gaining the trust of the owner, he then returned the $6,800 that he had found in the home hardware bag. Number 4. The Windber House. The children of the dead owners recruited Jeff Beetleman on a mission to search through their house located in Windber, Pennsylvania, that had been vacant for almost 2 decades in search of valuable artifacts. He discovered a sizable stockpile of coins upstairs while conducting this search, which he immediately placed in a sizable plastic bag. He was about to walk out when he saw a hole in the wall. The owner's daughter claims that there was a rumor that the family used to conceal money in the walls. This was sufficient for Beetleman to continue his investigation. He heard a sound as he tapped on the wall below the hole. He decided to bust the hole open after hearing a metallic sound as he banged on the wall below it. He was shocked to see a torrent of money emerge. These coins were jam-packed so firmly into the wall that they broke through. They comprised uncommon varieties of coins such as big cents and seated Liberty dimes, and their production extended from 1826 until 1964. Beetleman determined that the collection might have been worth up to $200,000, but the owners had hoped for at least $100,000. Beetleman brought the coins to his store and started recording and categorizing them. A few of them were also posted on eBay. He had to share the spoils with the owner, but even so, it was more than he had anticipated. After a recent burglary attempt in the area during a funeral, the owners asked him to keep their names and the location of their property a secret for security concerns. Number 5. Koi Carp Breeder's Mansion. The Koi Carp Mansion, once the heart of a prosperous koi breeding enterprise, served as both home and business for the couple who pioneered the koi breeding trade. The architectural design of the mansion itself is a testament to their success, boasting grand pools and a backyard pond to nurture and showcase their prized koi. Though the original owners have long passed away, the mansion's legacy endured. In recent years, urban explorers ventured within its hallowed halls and open spaces, where they found evidence of occasional vandalism and signs of decay. Yet remarkably, the mansion remains in its former grandeur, a living testament to the past. Perhaps the most astonishing discovery was a well-preserved pond in the backyard, adorned with the vibrant colors of live koi still gracefully gliding beneath the water's surface. Number 6. Hamilton Palace. The Devil's Palace, more formally known as Hamilton Palace, was once envisioned as one of Britain's most extensive private residences during its construction. However, it now stands as a symbol of an unfinished dream, having transformed from architectural grandeur to an incomplete mansion. Construction of this grand estate came to a sudden and bitter halt in 2001 from a dispute with builders over significant interior damage caused by water infiltration. The mansion's incomplete state has numerous complaints from the neighbors who yearn to see the property demolished to restore the local aesthetics, as they often give haunting signs. Number 7. Elda Castle. Elda Castle was built in the 1920s by David T. Abercrombie. Abercrombie's wife, Lucy Abbott Kate, the architect behind the home, decided to name it after their 4 children, Elizabeth, Lucy, David, and Abbott. Right after it was completed in 1928, a series of tragedies struck the family. First, their daughter Lucy died in an accident at her dad's factory, and then the patriarch himself passed away from rheumatic fever in the home, at which point Lucy Sr. moved with her eldest daughter until her own death in 1955. Left alone, Elda soon fell into disrepair. Strangely enough, part of it was designed to look like the ruins of a medieval castle, so perhaps the stately home has a mind of its own and is simply determined to fulfill its fate as a place of decay. Several different owners tried to revive the home to its former glory but fell on hard times themselves, which begs the question, is it cursed? We will never know. Well, there you have it, folks, the incredible discoveries inside abandoned mansions. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that subscribe button, and also like, share, and leave a comment down below. See you in the next one.